All right. How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are good. We're back. We are back. I am almost back to like 100% health-wise too, as far as like my allergies and this cough that's just been killing me for the past 2 weeks. As you can probably tell, I definitely don't sound like back to my normal self, which has made it incredibly difficult to make videos too. So, I haven't even had time to make videos recently, being completely honest. So, I will be back to making more videos very soon. We'll have some videos out in the near future. I promise. Try and get some videos out for the last 2 weeks of the month, and then definitely I think next month will be a more very YouTube and stream focused month where we can cook. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Dang, it's almost time to go through my lists and start clearing stuff out again. Hey, Mr. Toxic, how's it going? How you doing? I'm not sure the best way to do this, because now, like, the OP10... If I do 4... Yeah, maybe we just do that, though. Alright. Which one do we try out? I'm gonna try out this one. So, been kind of thinking of like what would be strong. I want to try out. This is a tech that's more common right now in Hopia 11, but I want to try the Sentinel out. We're doing no carrot. Goodbye, carrot. We'll do. Let's throw in Bardo here. What are we missing? Three, 4. I think are we missing 2Ks? I think we're missing 2Ks, yeah. Alright. I value this Apu over this Apu right now. There's a minute in EBO2 where like Anel was really popular, and I think this Apu was very strong. Just like resting Shirahoshi and stuff like that is incredibly strong. But I think this is stronger against stuff like Blackbeard in the mirror and against Blue Nami, which we're probably gonna see. This is a list I've been cooking to test out this guy mostly, and to see if Rosie, Acos Rosie. Everyone starts streaming just as I'm getting ready for work. Damn. It's a holiday over here in Japan, but I actually have to work today because I'm freelance and I never know. I don't take account for like when the holidays are coming up, so I just schedule work for that day, and then someone's like, "Hey, what are you doing? It's the holiday," and I'm like, "Oh." I didn't know. But it's like the spring equinox or whatever, so it's a pretty random holiday. I think I'm gonna keep this. This is actually kind of good. I think the AK we just block, right? Because we can play a Rouge next turn. Although, do we? Let's just see what happens. Robin, you gotta be careful just because you're not getting a lot of resources back. And if you just keep blocking every attack, then you lose all your defensive stuff. Okay. The 5k I feel like we gotta counter out of though. Yo, Mad Wolf, what's up? How's it going? Okay, this is a little bit awkward, but there we go. Going to 8 next turn. We can probably play Hody. They're going to 8 next turn. I almost want to get the counter out of their hand. Let's play this slow. Let's see if this works. Good. Getting Olvias out of their hand is huge. It just makes like that scary lethal turn not as scary. Cooked BY Robin? PY Robin? The Kaido. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Real Joshua made that video. One of the people from the Discord, Tomoe, has made a video on that a while ago, but I mean that's been oh man, that Rosie actually, no, we didn't have any, doesn't matter. Man, we got another one anyways. Yeah, see, this is awkward now. Get the 2k, I guess. Bam, bam, bam. What up, J Apple? OP10 testing? Yes. Like post-ban testing here. Guessing this is just Yamato. Do we block? I mean, it might not be Yamato, but it probably is, right? Give them a counter and then they KO this. I don't think we can take the risk of just blocking, like take the gamble. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this. We're trying the slow play here. I'm being way less aggressive than I normally would, seeing how it works. If I go down to 1, we're kind of in trouble. What if the ACOS kid? Let's see what we get here. Another Rouge, huh? I was hoping for like a beige or a whatchamacallit. A Bardo. Yo, Tomoe, what's up? Yeah, I was saying you did it first, right? You made the video first. Oh well. We're sticking to the hyper aggro plan. Or not the hyper aggro plan, the hyper non-aggro like defensive plan. Yeah. It's okay, let's get him to use the Gum Gum Giant. Okay. As long as you didn't get like a trigger there, we're probably fine. Yeah, there's Yamato. Take it. Oh, Shanks. Too late, but damn, no blockers. Like no chump block. The beige is unfortunate. Cause now we can't really do anything about it. Guess just do this. Hey Tim, what's up? Using your crypto account? We tried to be very patient and not play into stuff, and like just got punished for it. I mean, maybe we have a shit ton of counter. Maybe we'll be okay. This is my deck. The Mad Monk. What up, Hunter? What did we've had such the weirdest hand. No, Tim, no big flats. Is this okay? We just play another one. We got him to waste his entire turn. I mean, I can save it, right? Let's do this. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually huge. But now we can just swing a life, right? Sorry if my computer is being laggy. 8 cost kick gameplay and lunch. Let's go, Rowan. Really converted, Rowan. You better believe I was about to go with Bonnie. Alright. Never mind. We ended up still getting rewarded. Not rewarded, but like, yeah, it paid off, right? I think. I don't know if we fucking 3-0 costs. This is such a weird hand. There's ace. Oh, that's fine. Ace is chill, bro. Ace is so chill. I mean, we just win, right? His second Hawkins, love to see it. But with no Dawn up. Yeah. Even a blocker here. Yeah, GG's, buddy. He had the Kylan. Not drinking big flats today, but I am drinking the OG. The bands hit me hard. What up, Craig? Play Black Smoker and Ice Age was hard to swallow. Yeah, that sucks. Dofi, BY Luffy. Bro, I played Dofi, BY Luffy, and Smoker. Yeah, that's rough. Made a Rush Kobe Shanks build, bring it tonight. Oh, Rush KOE Shanks build. Okay, nice. Yeah, I need to practice the Marco matchup too. Maybe Mathieu. Oh, Mathieu's sick. He won't be there. Full send beige to send a message. Nice win. Thanks, bro. Solid win. It was a pretty solid win. Playing ace in my Kylan deck. What is this blasphemy? Ace is weird in Robin, right? What up, Tracy? What type of freelance work do you do? I do translating, but also teaching English. Kind of like 70-30, mostly translate. I stopped teaching English for a while, but I got like, my friend runs an Eikaiwa out here in Japan, and he got some hookups. Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind over this thing. I probably just haven't. I need to restart my computer. Played Marco and got stomped with Bonnie. Oh really? Red KO. Yeah, Marco seems like a deck you would like, Rowan. What's the weirdest thing you've had to translate? Oh, there you go. Take first. I remember when, like, the good thing is, like, playing against Marco, one, Shanks is strong, and then you kind of just treat it like, He's a 4-life leader, so just go kind of aggro. I've had to translate weird stuff, for sure. Adult stuff that is really creepy and gross. When you need the money, you don't always get to like turn down every single project. Jimmy? Is that Jimmy for real, Jimmy? Jimbo? Jimmy, if that's really you, I love you. Jimbo. Marco's a strange gatekeeper deck? Yeah, Marco's weird. We got Cavendish, which is good. See if we can get like a beige or something. I could have played another Bonnie there. It is Jimmy? Jimmy, let's go, dude. What the fuck? What are you doing? How you doing, son of a bitch? I bet it's weird watching stream a card game on YouTube. I used to do off, bro. I can never forget. I was actually listening to that song the other day. That was the most fun I've ever had making music in my life, for sure. That sesh. Marco stops, go songs. Marco stocks are up 11, I know. I sent you my gas Bonnie list. Win everything. Okay, we can play it after this. I miss you, Jimmy. Guess we gotta watch out for pudding. Oh, we still first, which is really good. I think Rosie is okay in this matchup too, so we'll see. I'm assuming this will get KO'd. Smoker is a good one in this matchup too, so that's cool that we just don't have it. Hey, Raftera, what's up, bro? Why is Zoro like this? I already won a tournament when I took him out, but for some reason I want to put him in again. I totally feel you. I mean, I went 4-1 at my flagship, and I had 4 Zoro, but I didn't have him for 2 of my games. Well, one of them he got red rocked, and then my last blue-purple Luffy, I didn't have him. And that's when I literally realized in that tournament, I was like, you can win this matchup without Zoro. But dude, they're taking out Katakuri. They're fucking taking out 8-cost Katakuri, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is just so easy for Zoro to win now. We need to run it back and do another track. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, I hope you're good, Jimmy. Like, for real, for real. That's that you're here right now. I have a feeling I'll take him out next week. Yeah. Bonnie tier 1 post ban? Bonnie is tier 1, always has been. She kind of has always been tier 1. But I think you could say, like, more definitively, yeah, kind of. What do we want to play next turn? It's a little awkward. I mean, we'll just rest this. We gotta watch out for pudding, though. We really gotta watch out for pudding. Yeah, I ran into a guy I was testing on the sim last night, and he played Mihawk and bottom decked my Hody, and I was like, whoa. But then he didn't have Katakuri, and I played Shanks, and I just KO'd all of his big bodies, and it was like so easy, dude. Whatever changes Blue Purple Luffy can make, Bonnie can just make them right back. Like, I honestly think that matchup is just always favored for Bonnie. We really want Hody. I don't know if we need to search here, to be honest. God, Hody would be so good. We can just assume Cavendish is gonna get KO'd next turn. This is kind of awkward. We don't have a good play, to be honest. I'm tempted to search just to see if we can get another blocker or something to play. Bonnie best deck post ban. Let's go, Rowan. Let's go. Hearing you support Bonnie so much makes me happy. This is 6 cards or less, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, well. Oh, I forgot we have Bardo. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. Hopefully I don't regret that. Okay. Fuck. Please. Please don't footing me. But he wants to play Newgate or something here, right? I'm be a little risky boy. I was gonna play Bonnie, but okay. I just want to get rid of those blockers. I don't really care too much about this Ivankov. Alright. Excuse me. Been almost a month for OP11 for you guys? Yeah. What about that big ass whale? You talking about Laboon? Laboon's coming back actually. A little bit. Okay. Yeah, Rayleigh, right? On 8, that's fine. This is why you run Bardo too, is so it doesn't get the free KO in certain situations like that. Oh my god. Well, we're going... No, it's fine. It's fine. We could have rested Rayleigh and KO'd it, but we're only at 9 Dawn. Sorry, I'm already getting like distracted. So this will give us 3. See if we can get a beige. We can whiff. That's cool. That's very cool. We did get a card though. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm just spending way too much resources into this Ivankov, which is probably what he wants, right? Okay. If they take out Katakuri though, that would be trolling. Dude, people are taking out Katakuri. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Like even the dude who won Kai's tournament this past weekend, the blue purple Luffy, no, 0 Katakuri. 0 Katakuri. So some people are kind of cooking these lists. And he won another tournament recently too. I don't know if his list was the same. The player is just really good. 9 Luffy over Kata. Yeah. People are running the Rush. Yo, Eddie, what's up? Rush is fine though, because we just play Shanks and KO it immediately. And then they play 9 Sanji into something and we just KO whatever the previous thing was before the Rush Luffy. Ms. Zoro, when opponent red rocks 2 of my Shanks, just additional boss unit to follow up. Yeah, I mean, that for sure. But if they red rock 2 of your Shanks, does that just mean they found both of their red rocks? Because at that point, it's like a little less likely, or like that they're getting close to high rolling you at that point. And they're just not playing anything. But yeah, you need the uh-oh, is he gonna try it? Don't do it, dude. I think he's gonna try it. Uh-oh, this dude's fucking up, fortunately for us. But that's unfortunate because I want this to be like the best practice possible, but okay. Alright, never mind. I thought he was attacking there. That's my bad. Never mind. Kyros. Yeah, Kyros is annoying. For sure. If you don't hit that Tishigi on 3 or 4, then Kyros is very annoying. But I still think it's okay, because you can play Hody after. I think Luffy is trying to... Like, they're playing Kyros and stuff like that to make their... What? Like, mid-game stronger? I think we save this. And I think you have to run Shanks, especially for this guy right here. Even in OP 11. Damn. I'm tempted, bro. I think I just let it go. I don't know why I'm like trying to control his board so much. It's our only target, so we're gonna take that. This is where we want beige or something though. Marco crashing out. Marco crashing out, bro. After when's the masterclass coming? Yeah, I saw that tweet. Hype. I don't know what you have planned, but it's hype. You practice in the mirror. I think a lot of people are switching to Bonnie. Yeah, 9 Shanks is fucking goated, dude. Even in OP 11. Because the other thing too is like, if you get the early pressure and you have bodies on the board, even if they run Katakuri, you can basically get them to block. Like, you're gonna get them to block it at some point, and then you just KO their Katakuri with Shanks. It's like a little bit harder. And Dofi is still not as good for sure, but Shanks is really not that bad. Bonnie is probably one of the best decks of formats without the bans. A strong Nat Shilling is stronger. We'll see. This Marco coming in, or this Rosie coming in clutch though. Like, he couldn't do anything. I think he should have. I don't know why. I think he fucked up. I think he was gonna try and KO the Cavendish and realized like halfway through he couldn't. He should have reduced the Rosinante. And right, and then I wouldn't have been able to save it. So that was just a misplay. I kind of want to try out something like Green Odin. Like some of the decks, and like Red Green Odin. Because Red Green Odin was really kept down by like the KO stuff. Interesting. He's going for Rosinante. And then go 10 into Cavi, probably. That makes sense. I think we just, well, oh, he's only going 9. Do we save it? I think we can. I don't think Kid's the play here, although he is using all of his resources early. Let's save it, see what happens. This is making me want to run Shanks at 4, even in OP 10. Meow. Fossa. That's that boy. I used to be a Fossa stan. I ran that shit. Ooh. I mean, we can just go, right? We can just go. Nah, let's be... I could have gone 12 there, to be honest. Feeling it out, okay? I know I'm not percent efficiently here. Yeah, that's why you go 12 there. Because we get punished for not just putting the 1 extra Dawn. But it is what it is, brother. This basically sets up our lethal for next turn though, right? So... And then beige, Bonnie, leader. Okay. Alright. Oh. Nah, we don't do it to him, right? Did we just clear Rayleigh? It doesn't matter. Alright, we chillin'. I think blue purple and GP would match a lot closer to even playing against good players. Yeah. Just slightly favored. I think that's fair. I mean, I was putting blue purple at 50-50, but then I got more comfortable with the matchup. And even against really good players, I felt like I just had the slight edge. I think that's fair though. I think you can, the green purple really depends on like what they're teching. But yeah, I would agree for the most part. Like, I think it's fair to even just call those matchups 50-50 if the Luffy players like really know what they're doing. What just happened? My guy, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunate, but I think that was still a good showing of like how you can beat Marco. That Silver's guy, he's a DILF for sure, Jimmy. Silver's Rayleigh. He's like an old pirate who just chills. He was a good one. Tugless bullet has connected. Ooh, I kind of like this. Shanks is goated against Lim. Another reason why you can't get rid of Shanks. Been crushing with Betty lately since the Jinbei ban since the Jinbei ban. Oh, right, 4-cost Jinbei. Yeah, Betty's in a good spot for sure. 4 Shanks for show. Yeah. We always take him out for Zoro Rosie, but he is the answer. Shanks is the answer. I'm a firm believer. I think that the true top end that you need in Bonnie is Shanks and Kid. And then obviously 4 Hody. We just stand 4 Hody at all times. Okay. Try and get a Cavi. We're not drawing into our smokers, which is kind of unfortunate. Hi Vincent, been a long time viewer. Nice, thank you. If you have an Exodia RG Odin build, I don't have I think we tested it one time. We tested it on stream, I think. I don't have a solid list for that, but that is something I do want to like play around with more for the red green Odin. But yeah, like Mad Wolf is saying, it's just much better in the green Odin. How good is this in El Bonnie? I don't know, we're just trying it out. Scoper over Rayleigh. We'll let that go. Honestly, I don't think this Enel is necessary until green purple Luffy becomes a thing, because it's kind of more for like the fortress matchups that you really need a lot of like card cycle and stuff. But that being said, this is awkward. It's strong against like aggro decks if you get down Kid first. Thoughts on Bardo versus Killer and Single Searcher? I think it just depends. Like right now I'm doing Bardo just because I think this is for OP10, right? We're just testing OP10 right now. I go back and forth so much, dude. But whenever, like, if ACOS Rayleigh is up in the meta, I tend to prefer Bardo just because they don't get the free KO. And I don't know, the 2 Dawn is so nice with Killer sometimes though. Flip flop, I go back and oh my god. Jeez, we're only running 3 right now. He heard us, he's like, I heard you like me. So I'm coming for you. Bardo doesn't have AA, so that puts low priority for me. Yeah, I understand. That's true. Where's the... They should have, you know, they gave more pizza. They gave more pizza a reprint in the new premium collection, which looks fucking sick. They should have gave it to Bardo. I prefer Killer. I've been running killer recently in OP11 just because I think like getting the bodies out matters more than like which one. I'm just testing this right now. I don't know what I prefer for OP10. In my initial OP10 list, I just ran killer. But Bardo's so sick. Like, you guys saw me get value off of that. Yes, good point too. Yeah, it's outside of the mole pistol range too, which is really important. There you go. And then we stand Sabo. Yeah. This is where Hody would be pretty cool. This is where, like, literally anything would be cool. This is so bad. Dude, I'm considering turning these sideways. Nah, that would be dumb, right? Just to get the cycle. Holy crap. This is so bad, though. Dude. I think I'm gonna do it. Do it? Yeah, okay, let's fucking do it. I mean, we're just chilling, right? We're testing. I'm feeling better. The last time I streamed, dude, we were making some crazy misplays. It was kind of insane. So this is 5, yeah? Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Just go with that face. I remember last time, I literally went back and watched it because I was so embarrassed with how I just didn't see the lethal. We were playing like yellow-green law, and we had a Hody in hand, and we were playing Tomoe on red-green smoker, and I was like, man, I don't know if I have lethal. And everyone in chat was like, dude, just play Hody, you win. Like, you win no matter what. In my defense, though, when you're streaming and playing on the sim, it's like, it's weird, man. Like, your brain just doesn't work sometimes. I mean, this dude's probably like, what the fuck? I love solo testing GY Law, but it's so bad. Solo testing green yellow law is really hard. And, well, only just for like practicing setting up, maybe the first couple turns. Imagine doing this playing official tournament. Yeah. I mean, I have had to do some weird shit like this. Dude, I hit a fucking teach. It was 2 flagships ago. I hit a teach where I literally was just, I didn't draw anything but 2k counters for like 4 turns. And I was just like, fuck. I played a 2-cost Apu. And I was like, alright, if I just draw like a smoker. Because I had a Tashigi, but I needed a smoker. I didn't draw a smoker or Hody or anything. And the dude, on top of that, he like high rolled me. And we finished the game in like 5 minutes. And he was like, yeah, I've never seen that bad of a low roll. And I was like, yeah, thanks. But at least that makes me feel good. Maybe it's the bait though. Yeah, there you go. We got one. Shit, I put a Dawn on that and just attack. What is he playing though? What do you keep calling this Sanji Gambit? I don't understand. What is the Gambit? Are you talking about 3-cost Sanji? Or the 2-cost Sanji, right? You know, Shanks players have been playing that card for like 2 sets though, right? I'm tempted to save it. Oh wait, fuck, we only have 1 2k counter. Fuck it, dude. 2 is 3-cost. The Punk Hazard Sanji then? I mean, I'd like to know, or I'd like to be in on it, but if you don't wanna, if you wanna keep your secrets, that's fine. Holding a Sanji bomb with mole pistol? What do you mean? Sanji bomb? They gave Building Snake a promo before Lucky Roo. Yo, that's true. It was 10 cost Dofi all along. Did we just pop this bitch? Oh, fuck. We're only at 9 Dawn. I'm still tempted to just do it, just because this game has already been, like, fucked. We just have nothing going for us. Amelia has 3 cards in hand. If we do this, well, we have no Dawn, and he's gonna have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 big attacks coming in. I think we should probably be smart, maybe. But who wants to do that? In that case, we could have gone 8k there. Oh well. This is whatever. A lot more red purple sugar support. Yeah, that'd be cool. All fair, generally don't think her lead be. It's not bad. Yeah, she needs a little more support. I like sugar. Yo, Cootie, what's up? How are you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? What do we do? Do we just go for like an 8 cost? we just have fucking 5 bricks though, dude. Oh man. I mean, we did get rid of 3 cards, but with 2k counter from our hand. What is this game? What the fuck is this game, bro? This is where 5 cost carrot is just so much better in this situation. Bad, lost into Zoro and locals, all my last were countless. Damn. Yeah, no, kids. That's what happened to me the other day, bro. That happened to me at Kai's tournament, round 1. I mulliganed into 3 Hodies. And my first draw was 9 cost Zoro. Limb. Rowan, you're about to watch us lose the limb, bro. Dude, oh my god. Okay. It's happening. Hold on. I think I have to play kid now. We can KO this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 3 attacks. 1, 2. I mean, if we just had some counter, we'd be whatever, chilling. We don't even have another blocker. Oh, well, we do, and oh my god. Fucking full house, bro. Holy shit. Cootie, was your life like this? I think you brought the fucking bad juju. Oh, okay, never mind. We're chill, guys. We got a fucking 2k counter. Forget everything I just said. Forget it all. Forget it all, bro. Holy fuck. That was insane. Yo, we're fucking gaming. Hody, 2 Shanks, Dofi, and Kid. That's very close to what we drew, so. Alright. Let's do this before we forget. 6, 7. I'm gonna go into this Dofi, actually. You're cursed. Yeah, you cursed me, bro. Bardo will draw counter, hopefully. I should probably just go at life. What am I doing? Because we have Hody anyways. Yeah, that's bad. That's my bad. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, alright. I hate to kind of show him that we have Hody, but I think... I don't know. I guess we could have gotten rid of Shanks. Full house, baby. We did draw counter, though, which is good. Place Lavender Town. Yeah. Yeah, we should have gone life. Just, because if I do survive this, then I just rest with Hody anyways, and then we go in. He has, like, no cards in hand. I don't know why today I'm, like, very just going into people's boards. I'm breaking into people's houses and harassing them. Alright, so we played audio. If it was 12, I would get out of it, but since we don't have the clean counter, I'm not going to. I'm going to block there. Damn. Okay. Hold up, guys. Hold up. If we Shanks this, we could play second kid. We just need the blocker. Like another blocker or something. Or do we ever go for board? Maybe getting rid of that Dofi blocker was strong. I don't think that guy should have played audio there. I mean, we do have a big hand, so he's like scared, right? Can we just go for game? We did draw another counter, which is kind of sick. We will get another draw off of Bardo as well if we play Hody. If we try and survive, we play this, KO this, and we'll have like 1, 2 or 3 big attacks. Yeah, and he only has 2 cards. Hody clean board. He doesn't have a blocker. That's the thing. I think we're playing Hody for sure. We are draw. Dude, Bardo fucking clutch. Holy shit. He might be able to clear like his entire board. I don't think he has a way to we're just going with the flow. Okay, so now we get to KO audio. As long as he doesn't have a way to rest Bardo, I think we're okay, actually. Because we actually have a lot of counter now. Gonna hit the hay. Later, Jimmy. Game on, brother. Thanks for coming. So awesome talking to you. 1 on kid, 2 on kid, just to be safe. Kill out, yeah. And now the board looks exactly the same. We got rid of 2 characters. We could have gone for game there. I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this. Okay. Never mind. Bardo's fucking goated, dude. Bardo literally, like, just filtered our hand into perfectness. We would not have, I think this guy fucked up, though. I think he could have gotten rid of Kid instead of playing audio. But I understand, because we had a lot of cards in hand. You do forget sometimes that, like, sorry, I lost my train of thought hard there. You forget that, your opponent doesn't know you don't have counter, right? I wish I had a Bardo today. I bet you do. I Bet you do. You guys saw that? We had like 6 cards in hand, 5 bricks. And mostly because of Bardo, we made it. This is the list right now. Initial thoughts? Enel is such a win more card. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Rosie was actually pretty strong. The thing, the thought process here is like, you need 2 rested characters, right? So, if you play down Kid, or just say you have a Cavendish on board. No, that's not that strong. Say you have a Smoker on the board, right? You swing a Smoker, you get the counter, or the block, because it's banish, and then you play Rosie into Enel, boom. Now you have 3 characters on the board, and he's rested when he comes in to play out the Enel effect right there. I'll probably keep testing it, but I think you can get rid of Enel, and let me show you guys the other. This is the other list I was cooking with. Oh wait, we can. I want to see Rowan. I forgot you sent your list. Hold on. Taking precautions here. You just do this. I think you could do this. This is for like hyper aggro. What did I take out here? Hold on. Oh, this is just 2. You could even do something like this. Like, Carrot is very strong. I don't know. Actually, Arouge is pretty strong. When I was testing him last night, I actually liked him a lot. Arouge is really good in the mirror as well. Test Luna. Oh, Alpha Panda. Alpha Panda. Good call. Yeah, I was testing because let's look at we can pull up Rowan's list too. I just want to test Rosinante with an L. Back when Black would clap up the list. Sure, you can make something cute with how stacked. Yeah, for sure. I think that's the thing too, is like if Lucci is chilling, if Lucci's still in the meta, I think you do something like this. I honestly think it's pretty strong. I like Smoker at 4 too. I really do. So you could do like 2 Rosinante and 4 Smoker. And then if it's just aggro and like purple Luffy, just run this list. Maybe. I would run this. If it's Pluffy and Shanks, you do something like this. Maybe you do 3 Kid, 4 Shanks. Playing a similar list. I don't know if Rosie's better than Dofi. Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest. Green Odin use Luna? Nice. Yeah, I've ran Luna and Green Odin before. Had a question? Okay. This has been very promising. I think 5k is very, very strong. Unless aggro will be popular. Problem is that stupid mole thing. Yeah, mole pistol is annoying. So I think to get around it though, you can play Bardo. And then Arouge also helps for that too. He's not easily KO'able. About the blocks, are PRB cards safe from the block rotation? No, it just depends. You just have to look at the number. So even if it's a reprint, you'll have the number. Like Kid reprinted in PRB, he still has a 1 as his block. So you just gotta look out for that. That will tell you everything you need to know. Like if there's a card that exists, if there is a version of the card that exists with the higher block number, then you can use any version of the card. So if they reprint Kid in OP11 or OP12 or like PRB2, and he has a I don't know what it would be. What would it be by then? Five? Whatever the block number is. Then you can use it. Hey, MTG, what's up? We've been doing OP10 post-ban testing so far. I actually want to make a Marco list because I want to try the deck. Oh yeah, sorry. I promised. Hold on. Oh, I see you cooking, Rowan. I like it. I like it. Actually, there's parts of it that I don't like, but... Hold on. 4, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think you're running too much counterless, though. Can I pull it up? Do you care if I pull it up? Hold on. Marv! Whenever I move this screen, it like... There it is. Oh. I like the the kid. Oh my gosh, hold on. If anyone else is running an L, let me know because I think I've only gotten him off like strongly in like one game. Out of like 10 or 11 that I've tried so far. But you're only running 10 2Ks, 2 0 costs, and you have like 21 counterless. Nell hard fiddles counterless. Yeah, but like, how often are you getting to play him that much? It's a fancy transition effect. Yeah, it's just the block thing in the corner. I think Pluffy, GP, Luffy, or Zoro are gonna be around. You need to run Luna. Yeah, it depends. I think Luna is very strong against purple Luffy. I don't know if it's a completely necessary card though. Dominion releases a list with cards that won't be affected by the rotation. They did the mangas. The mangas are unaffected so far, but they might add to that. Bonnie game made me consider Bardo game. Yeah, I mean, even just trying it right now made me consider playing him again. At least for OP10 for sure. But I think he's strong in OP11 too. On 7 with a search or after Kid for effect. Yeah, I mean, it's strong after Kid. If you're running 3, you might see him enough. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. I think you could just get rid of Zoro though and play like another 2K and a 0 cost or another blocker. I like it though. I like it. I honestly think I think 4 Kid, 4 Shanks, 4 Hody might just be the ratio for the top end. If you're finding that you can filter your enough, then that's fair. I want to keep testing an L too, so we'll see. Where's our boys? There's our boy. Oh, not you, not this thatch. Not this thatch either. This thatch. Why they make all the fucking thatch cards look so similar? I would almost rather the 5-cost Bonnie than an L. Yeah, that's another card that's definitely worth considering. It depends if Usopp's gonna be in the meta, in my opinion. Really hard time balancing so many good cards. Yeah. I do like the Enel, and like to Rowan's point of like, I think with Bonnie, if you can make your own game plan as strong and as solid as possible, you don't need the other like tech cards as much, right? Because against Shanks, it's always 9-cost Shanks. 5-cost Bonnie is just a card that helps you. Against Usopp, it's really Hody and stuff like Hawkins, but I don't think you really have room to run Hawkins right now. But 8-cost Kid is still strong against Usopp, and so is 9-cost Shanks. So like, if you can survive a turn without Kid getting like red rocked or KO'd, and then you play an L behind it, and then you're just set for like the rest of the game, like it's really, really strong. And then you don't have to worry about the other stuff. Killer I feel helps blue purple matchup. The draw is great for grind. Yeah, honestly for OP11 I think I prefer Killer, just because it's so much easier to set up a Cavendish before Kid and then get the extra Dawn to put on Killer. Because you're just hard drawing a card at that point. And I had so many games where I just played like Killer Beige behind my Kid on the second turn after I already played Kid and like defended a turn. I had like a Hody, a Kid, and a Cavendish or something on board, and I'm swinging like 4 times and then playing another 2 blockers or something. I think I said that would be too many characters on board, but you guys know, you get what I'm saying. I don't think we have Usopp. Yeah, if Usopp's not in the meta, I think you're chilling. They always reprints, and they just didn't put the new Gum Gum number on them. They aren't going to be legal. I mean, I think it was calculated. What are we running here? What is the list? OP10 Marco, I don't know if it's strong because you don't have Honesty Impact and you don't have 5-cost Nami. This is not enough Whitebeard cards. Like, what am I missing? Do we play 5-cost Marco? We could play Namil. Maybe Jozu? Thank you for loving me. I saw the new Odin looks pretty cool for this leader. I still don't know how good this leader is gonna be, but I like it a little bit more now. Sanjio. Oh wait, yeah, we just play like Ivankov and stuff, right? I think I saw Eggman and Jonas were live earlier. Testing Marco. I wish I could have seen that stream actually. They're in Japan right now. I got to meet Eggman the other day. It was really, really nice. So shout out to Eggman. He gave me I finally got a dice. I got an Eggman dice. It was awesome. I was actually so happy. Such a cool dude. Really, really cool. I got to chill with them. And like Orange Samurai, finally got to meet him. I got to actually hang out more with Jonas and talk to him properly, because I only got to say hi last year during Worlds. Like we were all chilling for like the band announcements and stuff. I was with like Kai and Jonas and our other friends. It was cool. It was cool, man. And Vampire, shout out to Vampire. Tech in the Straw Sword. Straw into Luna. Yeah. I mean, if Teach is really present, you can play Straw Sword for sure. Right now I need to run Zoro. I think my games need a better closer. Oh, 9-cost Zoro? I mean, I don't know, man. Shanks is a better closer than Zoro, in my opinion. The other thing, too, is Shanks is hard for Marco to get rid of. How many 2Ks are you running? 8? So probably at least 2 more. Do we run something like Red Rock? Blade? This card's so good. Divine Departure is decent in this deck, but I think Chami, one of the Japanese, was testing the other day, and he just was like, I think Rad Beam is just better. Which I can kind of agree. Dude, imagine if Marco could use Flame Emperor. Crazy. Oh. Okay, hold on. I know what I'm missing. Like Building Snake and stuff. Okay. So that's 10 2Ks, so I don't want to ruin that. Did we just cut Jozu? Wait, is there another... Hold on, is there another Whitebeard 2K? Shit. Let me just do this. Does that work? Damn it. Can you not do multiple searches? I don't think there is, right? Am I missing something? Help Bonnie. Oh, whoa, sorry. Help Bonnie block 3 in the new starter. Be devastated once she rotates. Yeah, me too, but I love Bonnie, man. I think they'll oh, Jozu. Yeah, Jozu's always an option. I think they'll do something. They'll do something to keep her around. But, you know, you gotta take it for what it is. Alright, let's try this. I don't think we're running enough things for Ivankov here. One. Oh, actually, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Sorry, I'm not a Marco player. I do like Marco, though. Let's see how bad this is. Please, I apologize. I'm not going to be able to play this very well right now. I think Mulgun and GB are all you need to watch Bonnie as Marco. Yeah, if you're running that. But, I mean, we played a Marco earlier, and given they made some misplays and stuff, we like destroyed them. I think you just need to play the matchup differently. They're a 4-life leader, so if you just get something like Hody into Shanks, there's not much they can do. Unless they're just like perfectly teched with like Red Rock and stuff as well, but I don't think you really have room to run Red Rock. I don't know how I feel about Zoro. Shanks is just so hard. Shanks is tough, buddy. Going first. I'll keep this. Marco is cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Marco is really cool. Red Ace is one of my favorite leaders of all time. I actually think Red Ace is decent in OP11 too. But I think Marco is a little bit more consistent with the power minus and stuff. I think Zoro will always be a sleeper tier with Boa and Reiju. Oh wait, are we talking about Zoro leader? I thought we were talking about 9-cost Zoro. This leader should be Ace. Yeah. Same with Bello. Haha, minus 2k for you, my good sir. I don't even rely on Kid anymore. Get the Zoro down with the Tishigi and his... Against what though? Damn, this is bad. Card is the best substitute for Rayleigh. I traded mine for Bonchan. Uh-oh. Long day? Maybe in blue. There's no substitute for Rayleigh. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's kind of the truth. You got your Sanji. I'm just gonna take this. Might need a couple games before I like get it down. I kind of like the idea of 5-cost Ace here too. We're kind of just like setting up for the first couple turns. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Oh, I think we just pop this bad boy. Let me cook, all right? Just let me cook. Ooh, oh right, I can't kill. I'm so stupid. Sorry. I've made that mistake before. Oh shit. Okay, what are we at? 6 or 5? We're going to 7. Damn, bro. Damn. I'm just like fumbling around. Holy shit. Bonnie won't rotate. She's getting a start. No. Yeah, I think they'll probably keep her around because of that. That's probably a pretty good sign. But it's just some of the cards, right? But I think Raftero is just meaning like eventually. Green needs Bonnie. Green's removal being the worst in the game. Yeah, no way to survive. You prep for work. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Alright, Tomei. Peace out. We should get in some red green smoker against Bonnie practice soon. Man, I'm glad we sent that other one to the bottom. 6/6. Oh. Oh right, you can just do that, huh? Fuck. Yeah, I feel we're severely lacking in the like mid-game department. Do we even give him this Luffy? I think we bricked up pretty hard here. That's our fault. That's kind of our fault. Yeah. I mean, Marco just has a hard time against aggro in general, right? So probably not a good. Plus, you never know what the fuck they're running in Sabo these days. Sabo's a cool leader, though. With the Sanji Gambit. Yeah, I don't know what the Sanji Gambit is. If someone could explain it. Oh fuck, I forgot about. Maybe we should have swung into him. Damn, we just lose maybe. Until somebody explains it to me, it's not real. Sanji Gambit doesn't exist. I don't think there's any way we can like. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Damn. Okay. My boy's got it. Marco cannot be as meta as long as Zoro is in the meta. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of working in OP11, but he's kind of also not. Or like he's just new. I think yeah, there's, well, you're very kind, good sir. I don't think that was very well played. Damn. Oh yeah, yeah. I think Marco's just better in OP11 though. With like fuck, this is like Marco's worst matchup too. Holy shit, dude. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? And he gets a 10 cost Lin off rip. It's okay, we're just trying to get some reps. Meow, 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 meow. We're not, I don't think our build is very good too. We're just like, oh, those are cards I've seen. Let's just throw them all in together. Damn. Oh, maybe Ivanka would have been good. I don't know. Bam, 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 bam. Nakidatsu. He took first too. Like we really, I think Marco really wants to go first. Dude. All right, I'm gonna say definitely part of this is like the build. Oh fuck. Yeah, I should have just given that to Pero. That was my bad. Whoops. Okay. There's be like Hikinojo. Not as bad as Hikinojo though, I guess, so. Man, I remember how fragile Marco is. Cool. Oops, we should have gotten into Gidatsu first. I guess this makes it more likely to take it though. Damn. Do your worst. We actually have a little bit of counter. Alright. Well, I think it's about time we don't do that anymore. God damn. I mean, I do think that is like two sus matchups for Marco back to back. Katakuri is like nearly impossible from what I understand. So, let's see. We have a little bit of time left. Is there anything you guys want to see? We've been cooking a lot of Bonnie. We tried some Marco to no avail. I think Marco is a little bit like OP11 waiting room. Play some Samurai Yamato for the old times. Yeah, we could do that. Alright, let's think. What would be good, right? What would be good? Nine cost Zoro, we could do like the OG. The kind of like the OG. 4 Dofi 2 Zoros. Or even 8 cost Kid. Let's try something new before we do like the old way of doing it. What about Rosie and a banished Yamato and banished Smoker? No, I don't like 8 cost Rosie in multicolor decks. I just don't think it's ever really that strong. This Yamato could be strong though. I like this. Let's try this. Dude, Yamato Samurai build is like one of the most nostalgic decks for me ever. I just remember that was like such an exciting time. And then it feels like the truth, man. I don't know, let them rush you down, freeze their board and kid them. What can they do? Not a whole lot. We're going second. Let's trust. This is like irresponsible, but let's trust. By irresponsible, I mean like we don't have any defensive setups here, but let's trust. More people need to run Raizo and Bonnie. I legitimately think it's a key card. Yeah, I like that you run the Raizo. I've played it before back in the when like Ploofy OP9 when Ploofy and Dofi were the big bads of the format. It's just hard to find the space, you know. Yeah, the Wano. When attacking, if you have 2 or more rested characters, draw a card once per turn. Unfortunately, I think we just like die here. We're gonna go down to like 1 life. He's gonna play 4 cost Zoro and swing 7. I mean, if we could get a 5 cost Momo, we'd be chilling, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, we got it. Okay. So that's the question. The other problem is we don't have... We'll have to send this Yamato back, which is not good. Fuck. Yeah. Damn. We have not lost a game where I put Raizo down on 3. Might just be confirmation bias. I think the problem, or not the problem, but like one of the things is like you've asked Yugi so much in OP11 too, where it's like, but against something like GP Luffy, that's when Raizo shines. Having to give this up sucks so bad. BB this weekend, then on to Bonnie. Let's go, Rowan. One of us. One of us. I wonder if this Luffy's actually going to be, like, good. If we can get another 5-cost Momo, we're actually chilling. I don't know, man. It's also just like, if he sees all the shit, that's the worst possible card he could have played, because he just gets to play something out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that we lose, unfortunately. Like probably here. We can still do this, but we can't heal. If we could have drawn the Momo, we had to take the life too. I forgot about that. I should have. Yeah, it was hard. If we could have kept 1 life, we could have played Hiyori 0 cost and then healed with Momonosuke. We probably would have been fine, but yeah, this is just rough no matter what. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm guessing he has something to play off this, so I'm just gonna ignore the Zoros on the board. The 2 towers of Momo. But your 2 turns after Raizo, so turn 3 is 5 cost, then turn 4. Yeah, I would just treat it like how you would against any other game where you're playing Tashigi on 3 or 4. Probably. Toss someone with a lot of blue-purple wins with Red Nika. Yeah, I think this Luffy probably beats blue-purple. What up, Xandaran? Cooking with Yamato? Yes. We're just having fun. It was requested. Thank God he's going 5k here. What do you think he played? Dragon? But that doesn't make sense then, right? Fuck. We played ourselves. And we literally just have not. We're 1k short. Oh my god. Alright. That was unfortunate. Him just having the other Zoros too. I didn't think about that Luffy. Otherwise, I would have blocked one of the 5Ks and we would have had enough. That was just dumb. We should have mulliganed because we didn't have like any kind of setup for the beginning too. Or if we had like Yamato instead of the Yamato, we would have had a 7k. We could have dealt with the Rush Zoro, the 3-cost one, more easily. But if we had attacked into... Well, we don't know if he got that Luffy out of life. But if we had attacked into the Zoro, he could have played that the turn before and then just like gone all Dawn. So it's good that we didn't attack into Zoro. In my defense, I don't know, that Luffy's not as common in Star Deck 21 Luffy, but that's from like a completely different meta, so there is no like standard right now. I like Raizo though. Raizo's a good tech in Bonnie if you have the space. Like honestly, I don't hate Raizo instead of Enel. Because you can play it out with Kid too, like if you have the time and space. Trying to find a deck to play the set. For once, I'm actually having a hard time. Oh wow. What do you normally play? Damn. Quick joins is not working, huh? Alright, let's just pick a random leader then. Scooby. Let's try Lucci. I don't know why. But let's do it. Maybe I need to restart the sim. Considering RP Luffy. RP Luffy's still pretty strong, I think, though. I like the randomness. I really want the quick join to work. Like, you still got Gungam Giant. I think you beat a lot of decks. Bugster. But you guys got the promo now. Wow. Hello. Is this someone from chat? This is really good. Oh, we gotta keep this. Learning game. This would take a while. I'm sorry. Problem. Luffy is a dumb deck. I don't know why they don't leader lock their cards. That's just purple stuff, right? Played in locals today and I had a rough time against aggro. Oh yeah, actually that makes sense. That does make sense. Flame Split would have been... Although we wouldn't have been able to rest anything last game. Shazam. This is what we should have mulliganed for last game, to be honest. Oh, this is like the best hand we could possibly ever ask for. Hit 0 and then new Star Deck Luffy. Yeah. Never mind, that makes sense. I think the aggro will die down a little bit. I think people are just like gonna have some fun playing red for a little while. And then might kind of just go... Ooh, nice. go back to other stuff. I think we play Banish Yamato here. God, I love these cards. I don't know how I feel about ACOS Kid in this deck. Like, I almost want to run green ACOS Kid. Just as like a liability issue, or like a safety net. Yeah, starting 21 Luffy is pretty strong. You're gonna ride or die Zoro until it rotates. I mean, I think there will be people who play it. We have a lot of Zoros in OP11 right now. I just mean, I don't know if everyone will like, I think it'll die down a little bit. Oh, he doesn't have the Mihawk. That's big. Do we just BM with the extra Yamato? If we can go 7-7. Probably blocks this, right? Bunch of variety. But your local scene loves aggro. Yeah, especially if you're at the same place all the time, I can see that being like kind of like you know what to expect. I have one locals that I go to where it's like they fucking love black decks. I'm interested to see how, I haven't been able to go for the past couple weeks, but I'm interested to see how what people do after the bans. Oh, he's running the Grav Blade. We got punished. Ooh, nice. He's gonna play Kid here though. The thing about Buggy is like this promo is good, but your board is just like so weak overall. And if you don't perfectly set up like a 10 cost Buggy, you just kind of lose. To be fair, they didn't really have a good like setup at all. I mean, this kind of matchup, 5 life leader, this kid is good though. I will say that. Maybe we could run like 4 yellow, 2 green. Damn, he's running Red Rock too? That's crazy. You crazy, man. You crazy, man. You crazy, man. That sucks. That's unfortunate. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. If he has all 2Ks, he can get out of this. Hit him with the Onami. I think we survive even if he counters out of this somehow. I'll give it a rematch. hope the star deck fixed that. I mean, maybe, but ooh. We just need to draw into one good target, and this is a great going second setup. The problem is, it's kind of like the theme of the deck. Because the other problem is, like, if you make Buggy too good at swarming, then he just becomes like Doflamingo 2.0, kind of. If that makes sense. Oof. Punished. That's definitely the part of the deck I don't miss. This is a crazy hand. I probably should have mulliganed. Buggy is very, very predictable though. Damn, dude, he read me. He read me, bro. He read me like a book. He's like, I'm not gonna attack, and give him the 5 cost mono character he wants right now. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, this does just set up a samurai. Oh, you can be my samurai. If you wanna be my samurai, you gotta get with my friends. Give it up to me. Probably got another game or two. I need to get back to work soon. I think we got some decent Bonnie practice in today though, for like the OP10, kind of getting the feel of things. Jeez, dude. Oh my god. Please. Alright, it counts. It fucking counts. We play Yamato? I kind of want to play Yamato. Nah, we play Yamato and then just like Hody next turn, right? Holy shit. I mean, this happens though, right? Cool thing is you can only get rid of like 1 or 2 really of these Otamas if he wants. Prime real estate. I think we lost a Momo on our one of these searches. We lost like 1 or 2, so see, wait, did he just block and trash that Mihawk last turn? That's interesting. Hey, there he is. Ooh, piece of candy. I mean, we're kind of in a YOLO mood right now. See if we get rewarded. Yeah, that's the other thing is like Buggy's really easy to read for counter and stuff like that too. You guys need to go to sleep. All right, Cootie. Thanks for chilling, bro. Always appreciate it. What up? Why you know in bed? Got home. How's your day been? Pretty good, man. How's your day going? Why you know in bed? Why you know in bed? You know, go hard right here. Pudding. Pudding would go hard, bro. I don't think he's used leader effect. Or is he using that right now? Is he just playing it out? I don't think he can, right? He doesn't have enough resources. Do we play Momo here or do we play Kid? We'll take this, then we can use leader effect. This is probably getting blocked. And then we get another counter out of his hand. How does Yamato feel? Pretty good in the buggy, I guess. We lost to a starter deck Nika Luffy, but I think we actually might have been okay if they didn't have the unblockable Rush Luffy at the end. Plus, we kept a bad hand that we should have mulliganed. We're just testing out the Samurai build for fun. 1 second pre-release tournament today. Almost complete my Bonnie deck. Nice. 3A Smoker, 3A Tashigi, 2 Rouge SP. I'm running 2 Rouge in my deck. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have two Rouge SPs right now. I have 4 Smokers, but I only have 1 Alt Art Tashigi because I traded with a friend. Tashigi's pretty expensive. That's how long you've been living in Japan and why? Sure, I've been here for like almost 10 years, and mostly because I was going life. If he's got pudding, we get punished, so it's whatever. I came over here originally just to do some teaching, and then kind of ended up staying longer than I was expecting. And I met my wife. And then like after that, just all of a sudden it's 10 years later. That's honestly like the story of it. Oh wait, yeah, we can do 4. This feels so dirty, bro. This feels so dirty. A girl? Yeah, I mean, my wife, but that wasn't the main reason, or that wasn't the only reason, obviously. Do we have a hoodie? We don't have a hoodie. But yeah, sometimes things just happen where you don't expect them to turn out one way and then they do. It's also because like America's kind of fucked, and I didn't have like a good plan for going back, like work-wise. And I wanted to get into translation and stuff over here, so it kind of became like a goal that I was working towards. Damn, we got the hoodie too. Jesus Christ. I mean, he's just put 0 pressure on us, so like we've been able to do whatever we want this whole game. Translation is going okay. It's like the main bulk of my work. I'm a freelancer right now. It's cool. The translation is just like any other job, I feel like, where it's kind of like there's positives and negatives to it. It's not as glamorous as I thought it was going to be. The pay is okay, but like not that great. I don't really recommend it to anyone who wants to like try. If you want to come to Japan just to do translation and stuff, I don't really recommend it. But if it's something you're looking into, if you already are living here, it's worth testing and considering, I guess. that's like any job in Japan, to be honest. And I worked really hard for like 6-7 years so that I could put myself in a position like this where if I want to take 2 hours out of my day to do a stream in between working and stuff, I can. I think you always bounce Momo blocker there, huh? You don't even have any life to ban anymore. And then you didn't attack? Okay. He said he was a newer player, so. GG's. Sorry, but thank you for the games. Alright. Wait, dang it. We should maybe just try ACOS Kid. Like green kid. What grade level is your Japanese? I have an N2, like the JLPT N2, but I think I could get the N1. I just haven't taken it. I'm like fluent, just not native. I think that's a good way to put it. Like my wife is Japanese, we talk in Japanese, but it's not, my Japanese isn't perfect and I can always study more, but it's good. Like I've worked in a Japanese company where it's only Japanese and I had to learn how to do like writing business emails and stuff in Japanese is totally different than just like conversing or like talking in Japanese. It's like high school level but not college level of like yeah, maybe a I don't know. I think a high school Japanese person probably has better Japanese than me. Like basically good enough to talk about most things, but if you sit me down in front of a newspaper with like talking about politics and stuff, I'll probably have to look up some kanji and stuff like that. Heard paperwork? Yeah, paperwork. They're very specific on how they want things to be done. Yeah, paperwork in Japan sucks for sure. Like sometimes it's kind of nice because it's all like you know it's like all template. It's all template based. So like occasionally it's kind of nice that you know exactly like what you need to do, but then sometimes it's kind of just like a fucking nightmare and it takes forever to do like anything. I don't really have any specific stories because normally it's not too bad, it's just like kind of annoying, you know what I mean? Japan's cool though. This is a weird hand. I don't know how I feel about this 5-cost Yamato. There's not a lot that can like get rid of it, but at the same time, it also just doesn't feel that strong. I wish we could have played a like a Otama or a Momo there. Oh, not using leader effect? Well, that's interesting. Got the 2Ks, that's for sure. Got the Hioris, that's also for sure. I think you still just have to turbo. I think you still have to just try and use leader effect here and play out 5-cost kid there And then Luffy Taro this turn. Just don't use leader effect 2 times in a row, maybe. Although being at 3 is much better than being at 2. Been watching YouTubers. Oh yeah, Trash Taste Boys. Nice. Yeah, I love those. Cool. I have had a Nihongo Jozu for sure. You get it no matter what, whether your Nihongo is actually Jozu or not. Yeah, I haven't been listening to them as much, but yeah, I used to listen to their podcast all the time while working, because it was nice, because it was like one of the only podcasts that I could actually relate to. As funny as that sounds, because normally people are kind of like listening to it. Oof. Do we just Hody here? I think we do. Make him use Gum Gum Giant. Yeah, he's only a 6. If he has to Gum Gum Giant here, that's gonna be rough. I think the first couple of years you live in Japan, you definitely get those like Nihongo Jozu moments, but I think when you get to a certain level, it just becomes more natural and people don't really like point it out or anything, but some people do for sure. Haven't caught a stream before, but watched the YouTube. Oh, nice. Hi, Moonbounce. Stream. Yeah, I normally stream on Twitch, but we've been streaming on YouTube lately, and I think it's better. I'm not sure, but I think it's better. Love their podcast. They do indeed have trash days. Love your videos about Bonnie. That's how I discovered you. Nice. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I'd like to meet the Trash Taste Boys. That'd be cool. I actually, Pete, Premiere 2, I did run into him recently. It was crazy. Like, really, really random. If you've never seen the episodes that he's been on their podcast, it's like one of the best. And I really relate to Pete because he was also like an ALT, and now he does like streaming and stuff. But I went to the allergy clinic, and I was getting lunch with my wife afterwards. We were at a Baskin Robbins, and I'm just coming out, and I see Pete, and I just we caught eyes for a moment, and I was like, oh shit, that's Pete. Like, I don't know him, obviously, but I just kind of said hi, went up to him and said hi and stuff, talked to him for a second. I didn't even realize he was streaming at the moment, at the time. And I realized after, and I went and looked on his stream, and it was just me standing there talking to him for a minute about allergies and just saying hi, and I was like, oh my god, that was pretty awkward. Damn. What are we doing? Oh well. I feel like we're kind of... No, this is fine. This is fine. Oops. Hold on, this needs to be this. This gets blocked. Being a Bonnie, that's how I found you too. Curious what your Bonnie list looks like at the moment. Damn, he's just like... It's understandable. He had a weird start. I'll show you guys. I love Pete's energy and stories. Yeah, he's got crazy stories. YouTube is definitely better. I saw your stream up as soon as I opened up YouTube. Yeah, that's what people have been saying. So I think I'm going to keep streaming. This is fine. Yeah. Yeah, that was... That dude was just like, fuck my life, dude. You hear, you win, you win, you win. I think they should have, I don't know. They should have maybe played it a little differently. We were testing 2 lists today. If you want to see some games, you can just check out the VOD. Um, and you can watch us playing. Like, we played a good bit at the beginning of the stream. I actually have to go soon, unfortunately, but this was, oops. I actually kind of need to wrap it up here. So we'll go over the lists and as we wrap things up. Testing out 5 cost Nell just to get the more draw and stuff. Alongside 8 cost Rosie. Bardo was really clutch. I think he's good in OP10. Erouge was nice at 2. I love Beige right now. He's really strong. Honestly, 8 cost Rosie came up clutch like 1 or 2 games. We're obviously not running Carrot. As you can see, we were not running Carrot in that build. This is another one where we're prioritizing just like Luna and 4 8 cost kids. So this is for like more aggro and Ploofy. But you could run 3 kid and 4 Shanks. I kinda like this list. I'm considering like man, I'm honestly considering like cutting Carrot and even just running like a 4th Shanks or like another Rouge and another Smoker, something like that. But I think this is fine. I think this is fine. If stuff like Lucci is still in the meta, then you can just run this Rosie or change this to 10 cost Dofi. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. That's how I found it. Yeah, okay, cool. That does help. I'm curious how people are finding it and stuff. Oh yeah, perfect. How do I feel about 8 cost Rosie? He was okay. He's okay today. I think 2 is fine. You could run him at 2, maybe run Anel at 3. Anel for card cycling is nice. No 10 cost Dofi because of BB. Yeah, Blackbeard. If Blackbeard, but it seems like Blackbeard's not going to be very present, so I don't know. Also just because I think we're just more efficient like this. We don't really need 10 cost Dofi, but I still like 10 cost Dofi. Like I was playing a list with 3 of them. I love Carrot. Yeah, I mean I like Carrot too, but I'm just trying other stuff out because I don't know. We've been packaged for so long that it's like fun to kind of test out other cards. And like Anel, if you can play him, his ears look so crazy in this art. He looks like a fucking like a bunny or something. You think 6 cost Hawkins is fine if Lucci and Usopp are chilling, then you can run Hawkins. I would cut Rosie. Rosie's decent against Usopp too, honestly. But yeah, you can run Hawkins or Rosie. But if Lucci and Usopp aren't really prevalent, I don't think it really matters. The only thing is 8 cost Rosie is decent, but 10 cost Dofi is still stronger against Shanks. What about Zoro? I don't think Zoro's necessary. I just don't think he's very good into like any matchups in OP10. Like he's decent against Blackbeard, but if you're gonna run him for the Blackbeard matchup, you have to run him at like 3 or 4, and I don't think there's any list that has room for 3 to 4 Zoros. 5 cost Bonnie is another tech that you can run like instead of this Anel. These could be just like 2 Bonnies. Yeah, it is a whole new world. Whole new world. We're just cooking, you know? Still have 2 9 cost Zoros in my list. Yeah, that's totally fine. Zoro's not bad in this meta. I don't think he's bad. He's just not like necessary, in my opinion, into any matchup, even Blackbeard. Like, I was suggesting... I was even suggesting like this, where you run just 4 Smoker. Like, your game plan is hit Cavi or Smoker by 5 and 6 Dawn. You have this for aggro for now. You can take this out later. Things change. And that way you don't really need 10 cost Dofi. But if you are going to run a list like this, I almost think that 4 Shanks is better. You do like 3 Smoker, 4 Shanks. But if you run a list like this, with Bardo too as well, it's pretty strong against Blackbeard. Like, if you see your curve, you can win. You don't really need 9 cost Zoro. You just need a strong early game. And as long as they don't... If they out-tempo you with like their draws early game, then yeah, you can be in trouble. But this can be 5 cost Bonnie. But this has been a recent tech for some people in OP11, so that's why I wanted to try it out for this too. This could be Raizo too. Shout out to Raftera saying that, you know, he's still standing, Raizo. Feels good taking Shanks off the Rayleigh turn with the 5 cost Bonnie. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you get like, right? Because it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So like you play Smoker. They can't do anything about it. They go to 6. Play whatever, like Lucky Roo or whatever. Doesn't matter because we're not 6k. And then you play a Bonnie, stun their Dawn. It's really strong against Usopp too. But to be honest, like most of the time, you kind of want to just play Hody after that anyways, even into Shanks. So, like 5 cost Bonnie I don't think is super necessary. But yeah, I think this is a cool list. I like this. I do kind of want to put Shanks at 4, I'm not going to lie. So, we would still need to tweak some things. Bardo literally won us like 2 games earlier today. It was crazy. I have a regional coming with no ban list and OP10. Expecting Dofi, Lucci, and BY as the last dance. Hope I can bring it home with Bonnie. Man, good luck. Because, yeah, there's going to be everyone on Lucci and BY. Honestly, if you dodge Lucci's, you're fine, though. Any chance you post the code in chat? Let me see if it normally doesn't work when I try and do it into OBS. Oh. Okay, it worked. But I think you have to do the line breaks. So, apologies. You'll have to do like a line break after every card. What up, Mexican Lucky? Is Arouge back on the menu? Yeah, he's good. He's good for sure. He's good in the mirror too. Like, I would rather run... Honestly, the main thing that you're going to miss Carrot is for the mirror. And just, like, stalling out aggro, right? But Arouge is so strong. Like, Arouge, Hody, and Cavendish. And, like, a strong kid play is always, in my mind, stronger than 9-cost Zoro in the mirror. Cut a Smoker for 4th Shanks. Yeah, that's probably what I would do if I'm cutting this. Hey, hi Shanks. Konnichiwa. 今終わってるところけどね. Yeah, so this one. Acos Rosie's okay. Try this if you want to try him. This is like a more streamlined version that's probably going to deal with aggro and Ploofy better. And then this would be just a small adjustment if you don't want to run. until OP11, I think you can run Bardo. Alright, but I'm sorry guys. That's going to be it for me today. I have to go back to work because I have some plans later today too. And I'm hungry and I got to go eat lunch. But I really appreciate all you guys hanging out. If you want to see the Bonnie games that we did, go check out the VOD and just watch back the earlier part. The first like half of the stream, we were playing Bonnie basically. But yeah, I'll be streaming again probably on my Sunday. I have a 3v3 with some friends on Saturday. It's like an off meta 3v3. I think I'm playing Blue Green Rosinante, but I have not done. I have not even built my deck, so yeah, I gotta try and do that today too. But I appreciate you guys. As always, yeah, check out the Discord. I don't have alerts or like the things set up in YouTube. I need to double check how to do that because I'm so used to being on Twitch. But if you check any description link of my YouTube video, there's a link for the Discord. So join that if you're curious. Have a cool community over there, and then check out the rest of the YouTube videos. We'll definitely be playing some more Bonnie. And I swear, I promise, in the near future, we're going to do the Iron Man. I promise. I swear, it's gonna happen. Yeah, later, Moonbounce, and Why You Know in Bed, Mad Wolf. Appreciate you guys. Yep, that's it. So thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.